We start with breaking news as another Ferris High School coach is in trouble. Good evening, everyone. I'm Jane McCarthy.
And I'm Mark Hanrahan. KREM 2 News has confirmed in the last hour Ferris head wrestling coach Nate DeSantiago has resigned following allegations of inappropriate interactions with a student. A Spokane Public Schools spokesman told us 28-year-old DeSantiago resigned May 6th after Human Resources started an investigation into his interactions with a student. DeSantiago started as a coach on the wrestling and football teams. He also coached B-team basketball and baseball. Human Resources started looking into a report about a student boundary concern, and DeSantiago was placed on administrative leave.
The district spokesperson said the boundary concerns did not involve physical contact. The spokesperson said the allegations were not forwarded to Spokane police because they say it did not rise to the level of criminal activity. That was after it was reviewed by district resource officers. Again, if you're just joining us, Ferris head wrestling coach Nate DeSantiago has resigned after an investigation into alleged inappropriate interactions with a student. And this is the third time in 4 years a coach at Ferris High School has been in trouble because of interactions with minors. Former Ferris freshman football coach Charles Eglett faces charges of online enticement of a minor and child sex trafficking for soliciting a teen girl over Snapchat. He then met the girl and allegedly assaulted her at Northern Quest Casino. He now faces a federal indictment.
And back in 2017, former Ferris head football coach James Sharkey was being investigated over several claims. Those included that he exposed himself to players at a leadership camp and allowed hazing among players. Sharkey signed a suspension without pay and discipline agreement with the district back in August. District leaders confirmed he later returned to work. All right, another top story we are tracking tonight is the weather.
Yeah, Tom Sherry in the Weather Center tracking rain and thunderstorms too, right, Tom?
Yeah, the thunderstorms have begun to die down, at least in the Spokane area, but we may get some more on Saturday and again Sunday. When you take a look outside, though, look at all the clouds that we have out there, the big dark clouds full of water. We're at 60 degrees right now, not currently raining in the Spokane area. You take a look at the radar. Look how we're in the center of the low pressure system. See the counterclockwise rotation? The strongest amount of rain is up to the north of us, although just now to the southwest of us, a little bit southeast of Moses Lake, you can see one isolated thunderstorm there beginning to pop up, mostly out in the middle of farmland. Here's a closer view of the Spokane area, and as you can see, it's mostly dry now, but we're going to see more showers overnight and again on Saturday. We'll look for an overnight low of 46. Tomorrow's high actually a few degrees below the average high of 69. We'll look for a daytime high of 67. The rest of your Memorial Day weekend forecast goes like this. Close to 70 degrees expected on Sunday, again with a chance of early morning showers or even isolated thunderstorms. Right now, Monday looks like to be the nicest or the warmest and driest day of the holiday weekend. And why not? It's Memorial Day. We'll look for a high of 75 degrees. I've got some 80s, though, in your 10-day forecast. That's coming up in a few minutes.
Thank you, Tom. And we know a lot of people are heading to Western Washington for the weekend. Here's a look at traffic on Snoqualmie Pass. Not looking too bad. The Washington Department of Transportation says traffic on the pass heading westbound will be moderate tonight and tomorrow. And for people driving back to Eastern Washington on Monday, plan on the pass being backed up mostly between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. It will be a lot worse, though, for people heading the opposite direction.
And with Memorial Day in mind, we want to take a look at a program designed to support a growing part of the veteran population, and that's women. Like their male counterparts, each has their own story to tell.
In 2017, there were an estimated 1.6 million female veterans. This is according to the U.S. Census Bureau. If we focus on Washington State, there are well over 56,000 female veterans and more than 10,000 female veterans in Idaho. Well, there are various programs for male veterans. Finding one specifically for women is tougher. 10 years ago, a few local women were asked to design something particularly for female veterans.
And they decided to host a retreat at a ranch. KREM 2's Laura Papetti shares their story tonight.
The rain is a bit relentless on day one of this female veteran retreat. But the Western-themed getaway is not designed to be formal or fancy. The program is called Women Warriors and the Cowgirls. It's all Western. It kicks off this year with a sheep shearing lesson. Because once the 44 women get to this ranch on Green Bluff, it becomes less about being a warrior.
But when they step off that bus at the ranch, they are cowgirls for the weekend.
The retreat is designed to be a meeting place where women from all over the area can intersect and share a common bond of service. They take classes and learn about ranch life. They share some laughter and some tears.
Start talking about things that they never talked about before.
Regardless of branch, length of service, or age, it's one of the few retreats of its kind honoring female veterans. Organizers say most veteran events are designed for men.
Even I, early on, didn't think of women as vets. I thought of men as vets. And when I found out that there were women vets, I was horrified that we hadn't done more for them. And so this is our give back to them.
Jill Smith is one of the 3 women who founded the retreat. It began about 10 years ago when she and the others were approached about designing a weekend for women.
And this is one of the issues nationwide, is we don't know what to do with women vets.
While the numbers of female veterans is certainly smaller than men, women can end their service with similar struggles and lack the community connections to reach out.
A lot of them come back and they either have trauma, they feel that they're ignored, so they just kind of isolate, don't get out there, and many of them won't even admit that they are vets.
Della Chipman works in Boise counseling veterans. She brings a few women to the event each year.
Just coming through here and having people say, hey, you know what, your service mattered. It mattered.
The idea of being honored was foreign to veteran Rosita Braca. She served in the 1990s, and for years, she rarely spoke about her service. She is a survivor, dealing for more than 20 years with sadness, shame, and anger from military sexual trauma. Walking into a weekend ranch retreat 4 years ago was a defining moment in her recovery.
Like, I can't tell you that I was in a good place 4 years ago. I really wasn't. I was to the point where I was ready to be done. I was ready just to give up. And this was like that final push. I made that promise that I'd go, and I did. And had I not come to that first retreat, I can't tell you I'd be sitting here today.
Many of the women say the highlight of the weekend is this: the Armed Forces Torchlight Parade. The group rides in the parade and can't believe the outpouring of love and support.
When we went into that parade, it was so phenomenally life-changing to have somebody stand up and say, you matter. And to have these wonderful people here that volunteer your time and say, you matter no matter what.
Both organizers and attendees say in the end, the weekend is about connections, about knowing you're not alone. Smith says it's not designed to fix problems, but to be a safe place to talk about them. She says the approach makes the event successful.
I believe that's because other organizations kind of don't know what to do with women vets. So they try and put on events that are healing. Whereas we say, just come, we want to honor you. We want you to laugh, we want you to come and have fun.
And as for the rain, it didn't seem to quash the excitement or joy for the women visiting. After all, they are called women warriors for a reason. Reporting in Green Bluff, Laura Papetti, KREM 2 News.